All right, so far we've done the intro, how we save $40,000 a year in travel at a minimum. We've gone through very well thought out concerns. Thank you, Stephanie and Ben. I think it's very helpful, both being new to this game. A lot of people starting the game will have similar concerns as you, so hopefully we address those very well. And then the third thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna just go through a quick blueprint of how to get started on this, some things to watch out for. And then the fourth thing we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how to maximize the points. Once you earn those, you can take 1 million points and make them worth 10 grand, or we can take 1 million points and make them worth 100 grand. No joke if you book them the right way. So, okay, so let's talk through the blueprint. So we know how to earn these. So the first thing we wanna do is we wanna look at Chase cards. Why? Because Chase has a 524 rule. If you have 5 credit cards in the last 24 months, Chase will not approve you for a new application, period. This does not have to be just Chase cards. So for example, if Stephanie had 5 American Express cards she just opened, Chase isn't touching her for 2 years. If she opens up a card a year later, it's 2 years from that year. So American Express, Capital One, Discover, they don't have this rule. So for example, if Ben went and got 5 Chase cards and then 5 American Express cards, if he did that right, he would successfully get 10. If Stephanie got 5 American Express cards and 5 Chase cards, she'd be stuck at the 5 American Express cards. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So in general,
Right order.
Right order, we're going to Chase first. Where are we going for Chase? You can either get the Chase Sapphire or the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This one has a $100 fee, this one has a $550 fee. This is the one I'm gonna recommend that you always keep open. It's got that big fee attached, $550. Again, you'll get $300 back in travel, you get the free DoorDash. It'll pay for itself. You can get free TSA. If you start traveling a lot, you don't have TSA, never travel with me because I'm not gonna wait for you. Global entry, all those kind of things. Get it because you're just gonna save lots of time and agony to make your travel very special. Secondly, Ben, we're going to pick on you. You're a valued team member at EWA.
Thank you very much.
Why would you get a Chase Business Inc. as a W-2? You're going to say, I don't own a business. Doesn't matter. Anyone can get a business credit card. It's legal. Have you ever sold a book on eBay or sold anything in your life?
Yes.
You could sell me that notepad right now for $10 and say, legally you're a business owner and report that as a sole proprietorship. Get a business card, put in your name as the business. So your name is the business, so Ben Ruttenberg. Put in your tax ID as the business tax ID. Put in your W-2 income as the income. Put in your home address as the business address. If they ask, you'll send a utility bill from your home address. It'll get approved in record time. So business cards are the best cards, period. You do not have to be a business owner to get a business card. Chase Business Inc. And then there's other Chase cards we want to go after.
Just curious, Matt, what are the advantages of a business card as opposed to?
You can get a large amount of points. So 100,000 introductory points instead of 50,000 introductory points. And then there's some ongoing benefits as well to them as well. But generally speaking, it's just a bigger pool because the credit card company knows if you're a business, most likely you're going to spend more money on that credit card than if it's a personal card.
Sure.
So they make the bonuses bigger.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you get all of these. They all go to a Chase pool. Now we have 600,000 Chase points. We can now transfer those to United, transfer those to Hyatt. We can transfer those to Marriott. We can transfer those to Southwest 1-for-1. Extremely valuable. We can go on the Chase portal and start booking travel, which would be the worst rookie mistake you've ever done. We'll tell you why in a second. But in first blueprint is you're going to get your Chase cards. Why do you have that Excel spreadsheet? You need to know. Go on creditkarma.com, look up your credit, your accounts. They'll tell you when all your accounts open, when's the last one, because you may be 224 right now, and so Stephanie, you may have 3 cards we can get in the next 24 months. Get those knocked out first. And generally speaking, don't do more than 2 cards per month to have the success rate high of getting approved for every card that you possibly do. Any questions on that so far? Okay. That's really the blueprint, and obviously you have a time limit to hit the bonuses. So if you get the Chase Sapphire Reserve and you're like, I'm gonna put my mortgage payment the next 3 months, we don't wanna open up Chase Business Inc. in month 2. because we're still trying to hit this bonus, and if we don't have the money, if it takes us 3 months before we can put $1 in here, then by the time you get to this one, you only have 1 month left to hit the bonus. So another reason for the Excel spreadsheet, look at your budget and cash flow, is that I can hit this bonus in 2 months. So then in the start of month 3, I'm going to go to card number 2. Once I know I can hit that bonus in 3 months, then I go to card 3, card 4, card 5. If you're doing tax, that's really easy because if you owe 10,000 taxes, we can probably knock 2 or 3 out all in one day. Other blueprint to know. So Stephanie, for you and your husband, for example, you can each have a Chase Sapphire reserve. If you open up one and add him on yours, you get 1 bonus. He's just an authorized user. You need to open up your own account, own login, own loyalty IDs. He will need to open up his own card, own loyalty IDs, etc. You can make each other an authorized user. So if you're planning on using this card while you're out and about, then you could hit the minimum spend quicker if you want it. Does his spending, if he's an authorized user, will count towards your bonus and vice versa. But if you open him as an authorized user, you're getting 1 bonus, not 2. Gotcha. If you open up 2 separate cards, you're getting 2 bonuses, not 1. That makes sense?
Absolutely. That's a good call because that's what people usually do is like you would open one and then add your spouse or whatnot as the user. So,
and you wouldn't want to pay 2 annual fees, but if you're a credit card points junkie like me, annual fees we know are irrelevant. We're saving the big money.
gotcha. Makes sense.
Okay. Any other questions on the blueprint?
No, that makes
Okay.
sense.
The biggest mistake I see is trying to plan this perfectly and say, I want to go to Hawaii this year. And then researching car. Is that where you want to go?
I plan everything. So that's a great.
So forget planning. Get the points irrelevant of what you want to do, where you want to go. Just it's going to be the same cards you eventually open up. Just earn as many points as you possibly can. It's going to work out no matter what. But what I've seen is I want to go to Hawaii this year, and then someone will get the 5 worst cards to get to somewhere, and then they just ruined the possibility for the next 2 years to really maximize this stuff because they opened up a Hilton card, or just using it as an example, one of the worst ones on the market right now. So, and that may have shifted. So not Hilton. I actually have a high status. No hate on Hilton, but. Just get the best cards, earn the points. If you have enough points, you'll always be able to travel wherever you want, whenever you want for free. So don't attach the 2 from the get-go. Step 1, earn as many points as possible. Step 2, learn how to maximize the points. And then step 3, just know that you're going to be able to always get to where you want, whenever you want, for free. Simple as that. Any questions on blueprinting? All right.